To Zimmerman's credit, he's standing there and taking them.
No, absolutely.
Including a straight right hand that he just took.
K1 World's Heavyweight Champion.
It's over.
He's not going to get up. He's not going to get up. It's over. It's over. It's goodbye. A standing ovation.
That was an amazing fight. An amazing fight.
What do you think about that, Kimbo?
Man, that was very exciting. Very exciting.
Kimbo, after a fight like that, I want to say to you, welcome to our world of K1 Live.
Hey, it's an honor to be here. I knew Badr was in his zone, you know, he was in his zone. Errol Zimmerman was in trouble. Badr was in his zone.
That was one of the most unbelievable K1 fights we have seen in a Grand Prix, Ray, for a long, long time.
No, absolutely. I mean, like, you know, this is the type of fight, you know, going back to the days of Mr. Who's, Peter Urch, Roland Banner, Andy Hook, all the top names. I mean, this is exactly what it used to be.
With the knockout of Zimmerman, that Badr advances into the finals, and he gets the opportunity for the rematch against Bonjeski.
Well, what an epic night this was. The K1 Grand Prix in front of almost 20,000 people at the Yokohama Arena. Badr had been on a tear all night. He met Remy in the final after knocking out Peter Urch in the quarterfinal, and then maybe the fight of the year against Errol Zimmerman in the semi-final. Badr was just red hot.
Everybody, including the commentators for the most part, were kind of giving it to Badr. They were really setting this guy up as, hey, he's going to win this one.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the draw, Remy Bonjeski had come through nicely. He'd knocked out Gokhan Saki, broken Gokhan's arm with a jumping round kick.
The anticipation for a new, K1 champion, was written all over it.
It's no secret that Badr does not like Remy. He doesn't like him as a fighter. He doesn't like him as a person. Despises him. The two had met the year before in the quarterfinals in a real bangfest. It ended up being a leg-kicking contest, and it was Badr who'd drawn the short straw, got his legs banged up, and Remy Bonjeski outpointed him. Somewhat controversially, a lot of people think that maybe Badr should have gotten the nod.
With the final matchup ready to take center stage, it was time to see if history would repeat itself. Could the brash but confident Badr overcome his demons and capture his first Grand Prix title? Or would the systematic Remy Bonjeski once again expose his weaknesses en route to his third crown?
The final instructions from our centre referee, Nobwaki Kakura. Morocco versus the Netherlands. Bonjeski versus Badr. Look at the stare down from Badr. He looks ready for business. Bonjeski refusing to engage. Refuse. Call Badr here in Japan. We are set 3 by 3 minute rounds to determine the Fields K1 World Grand Prix 2008 King of Kings. The time for talk is over. Michael Chavello, Mike Kogan, Sugar Ray Sefo, and the all-time greatest Ernesto Hoost with you ringside. Here we go, the final of the K1 World Grand Prix. Who will draw first blood? Who will go down and throw the aggressive shots, throw the heavy artillery?
The key here for Badr again is his jab. I think that's the key for him here. Because everything he throws after that is nothing but picture perfect.
Both men have a lot of respect for each other. They are well aware of each other's abilities, having fought in the quarterfinals last year when Remy Bonjeski emerged as a controversial decision winner over Badr after he tenderized Badr's legs for 3 rounds. Hari sticks that jab.
Beautiful jab.
The best jab you'll find in K1 with the K1 World's Heavyweight Champion.
A few more jabs of that. I'd like to see a jab right uppercut come with it.
Oh, Remy saw the round kick coming. Nice combination work. He is faster than a speeding ticket. Is Badr.
And mean intention. I mean, look at his punches and kicks. I mean, he's throwing them with the mean intentions. He's not here to score points. He wants a KO.
Absolutely.
He's flat-footed. I mean, he's trying. It's all power coming in.
Let's not forget in his previous 2 fights here tonight, Bonjeski has started slow against Labana. He also started slow against Gokhan Saki and ended up picking up the pace in the 2nd round and ending both fights devastatingly.
What I think he does very good, Remy, is he keeps on coming forward, keeps on putting the pressure on Badr.
Right.
No matter Badr is scoring or not, but Remy is keep on coming forward. Now they're starting.
Nice leg kick from Remy after Badr Hari worked the Muay Thai clinch on the high knee, looking for the jawline. Again, chops across the lead quadricep area.
And that's a good call from Ernesto, which what we said earlier, that the key for Remy here is pressure.
Oh, he tags him! Jumping round kick! Jumping round kick!
Well, we talked about his jaw, and that was more like a slap, and he went down.
Whatever it was, he's down. But, you know, that seems to ignite him. I mean, you know, look for Badr to be like, okay, this is not going to happen again.
Badr uses the count, takes a bit of a break, he's back onto his feet. Will we see a repeat of the Zimmerman fight here? Will Badr score a knockdown now? 45 seconds remaining here in the first round of 3.
I think Remy's defense is a little bit more tighter than Zimmerman's.
They both take their time.
Well, Remy's definitely fighting the right fight. He's patient. He's taking his time.
Yeah, look at Remy. I mean, he's a smart guy. You know, he's like, hey, this is a 10-8 round. I'm not doing anything else. You know.
Absolutely.
Jab again from Badr at full extension. Those very long arms of the K1 World Heavyweight Champion.
For our U.S. fans, it's equivalent of taking a knee.
If anything that Badr needs to take away from this fight or from Remy is his defense. But Badr actually stepped back and dropped his hands, which Remy caught him with the left hook.
And watch, he just did it. He just went body, you know, head-to-head body.
Oh, late shot after the bell there. Remy threw his hands up and said, what's going on, son? End of the first round, we go to the towels. Ernesto, 10-8 round there for Remy.
I'll see this 10-8 round, yep. Without any doubt.
Left hand to the jawline, put him on rubber legs. Jumping round kick, missed the target. He was going down already from that left hand range.
Absolutely. I mean, Remy wasn't even looking when he threw that left hook.
No.
And it looked more like a slap.
Yeah.
It was a Hail Mary shot, and he caught him with the inside of the gloves, and the prayer paid off.
You know, maybe the problem is that Badr got a hard down from Zimmerman, and maybe that's why he got down now also.
Absolutely. But, you know, like we say in the fight game, Ernesto, and you know this just, you know, better than anybody else also, is that lucky shots count in our game. Yeah. Believe it or not.
For sure.
We are ready to rock and roll. Second round of 3. All 3 judges officially giving the first round 10-8 to Remy Bonjasky, as we thought. Second round.
Badr really needs to work now in the next 2 rounds to be able to, you know, get a extra round decision. Because right now, you know, he is 2 points down.
Yeah. And I think he will. I mean, like, you know, as Ernesto said, after knockdowns, you know, he's a good comeback guy. He puts that pressure on him, you know, to perform.
Jab 2 from Badr forces Remy back against the ropes. Remy cracked to the outside fight. Badr with the knee, and they are juking it out from the get-go here in the second. Here comes Hari. Uppercut from the bad boy. Remy Bonjasky forced to backtrack. They spill to the canvas. Oh, Badr Hari, what's going on? What's going on?
It's an MMA fight.
Ivan Hippolyte having to be restrained ringside here. Badr Hari losing the plot right.
Come on, Remy. Remy is, I mean, that didn't land, I don't think.
Surely Remy's not going to milk this, though.
Huh?
Is he going to milk this, Remy?
Absolutely.
It didn't look to be that hard to me. I mean, bad tactics, and Badr Hari needs to be severely cautioned here.
Absolutely. If anything, they need to take a point off Badr. But Remy is actually, you know, and I couldn't really see, but I don't think Remy really got hit.
I think we need a replay because Remy seems like he doesn't want to get up.
Here comes the replay right here.
Talk us through it, Ray.
Well, as we can see, obviously Badr is on there, throwing an uppercut, right hand, and he ends up catching that and takes him down.
With a leg pull.
And right here, none of those shots really land.
No, he just stepped on his
stomp.
face.
I can't believe
he just foot stomped him. It wasn't the shot, it was a foot stomp, went right on his face.
Head.
On his face.
Ernesto, you live in Holland. You know Badr Hari better than any of us. What the hell was going through his mind doing a foot stomp in the final of a fallen opponent?
I don't know. I think the fact that he knows he's